settle my stomach and they ease my pain. Make me feel different, yeah, I'm tired of the same old job and the same old bills. Leave me feeling itchy, where's there been a drill? And I've been kicked out of every CVS around. 'Cause it's a hard life living when you're sober in the sticks and your drug dealers locked up for selling pot to kids. Gotta get it right, well, any way you can, so it's over the counter again and again. Well, mama hid the liquor, but she didn't hide the NyQuil. So I take a couple shots just to change the way that I feel. And then I follow that up with a handful of Sudafed. And go float through my day with no cough and a clear head. Please don't take that one too seriously.
Fair.
Do not go drink a bottle of NyQuil. Or do, really, it's up to you. But I just realized as I was doing that one, I was like, I've got 2 songs that say Sudafed in them. How many songwriters got 2 songs that say Sudafed in them?
Oh, about as many that have.
I should get a sponsorship.
Right? Right? Yeah. It's, sorry, there's a lot going on around here. We're at Inner Jam down by the river.
Yeah.
We got Grady Spence loading in the back over here, and he's been grabbing my attention watching them bring out all this fancy gear.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day, man. I'm so excited. If it's anything like yesterday, man, it's going to be wonderful.
How's it feel to be back for your second year for Inner Jam?
It feels really cool, man. It was, last year I was kind of just trying to get the feel of how everything worked and everything, and this year I feel a little more settled in and just enjoying every minute of it, man. I mean, everybody that played yesterday killed. Like, it was so cool to see.
I think I'm a little bit more prepared for it this year. Last year I kind of showed up with nothing other than my podcasting gear, and I was just like, okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
And this year I'm a little bit more prepared.
It's the same.
I'm not.
Little John Fulbright.
What's that?
How about Little John Fulbright?
Man, he put on a show, didn't he? That was one of the. I smiled through the whole set. Like, I just couldn't stop. It was like forced on my face. It was so beautiful.
Screaming for more.
Man, that was incredible. And then I don't know if y'all got to catch Casper Allen and Cameron Smith down on the river stage last night, but they both put on a great show.
Yeah, I got to listen to Casper Allen a little bit.
That dude he's powerful, man.
Yeah.
He's got a voice on him, and he can pick, and he's really got something cool going on.
I wasn't feeling brave enough to make it down to the river stage though.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Cool.
It was a great night, really great night.
So all in all, having good times and good
yeah,
fun.
It's been fantastic.
How's the jam circles been?
Oh, they've just been so much fun. I got in one Thursday night. I've just been kind of laying back and just enjoying watching the ones that have been going on the last couple of nights. Or Wednesday night I got in one. But yeah, last night and the night before, it's just so much incredible talent, man. It's so cool to see.
You were working on a happy song over here. Was that Wednesday, Thursday? Did you kind of get that?
We got it kind of happy.
Did you?
Yeah, no, it's not the saddest song in the world, but it's a little. It's pretty happy. I think Nate, the guy that was wanting happy songs, would approve.
Is it
maybe?
Is it kind of at a point where you could introduce it to us a little bit, or
no? It's not. It's not quite there yet.
Okay, fair enough. I had to ask.
Yeah, no, it's not quite there yet, but it's getting there. We're still working on it.
Well, I'm hoping y'all release it. So
yeah, that'd be cool.
It was you and Anna Lamare?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Let's jump into another song here. You want to do another one off the EP?
Yeah, man. I'll do the title track.
Okay.
This one's called Firewood for Sale. I was driving home from Taylor, Texas to Cranfels Gap, Texas, and I went through Gatesville. And as I was coming out of Gatesville, there was a sign in someone's yard that said, it was like a spray painted sign that said Firewood for Sale. And the wheels started turning. And by the time I was home, it was pretty well done. Sit down and put some music to it. But yeah, this is about just kind of doing whatever it takes to do what you got to do to keep it going.
Cool. Here we go.
be pretty tough this year. Work's already slowing down, pretty soon it'll disappear. And I don't have the time to cry or screaming yet. I just put a sign up in our yard, said firewood for sale. Firewood for sale, buy a bundle, buy a cord. Buy it just to help me buy all the things I can't afford. Put some food up on the table and keep me out of jail. I'll break my back splitting logs, got firewood for sale. Now my kids keep asking questions, what's Santa gonna bring this year? And I don't have the heart to say that he might not be stopping here. So I go out every morning and I chop up the oak. Nothing seems to break a man quite as quick as being broke. So I got firewood for sale, buy a bundle, buy a cord. Buy it just to help me buy all the things I can't afford. Get my kids some presents and keep me out of jail. I'll break my back splitting logs, got firewood for sale. Now a man does what he has to do to keep his family safe and warm. So let me do the same for you. I know we'll make it through the storm, because I got firewood for sale. Buy a bundle, buy a cord. Buy it just to help me buy all the things I can't afford. Help me keep the lights on and keep me out of jail. I'll break my back splitting logs, got firewood for sale. Saying that the winter is gonna be pretty tough this year. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
So, is that song from like personal experience, or where's that song?
No, like literally, it was just I saw a sign in the yard that said firewood for sale, and it's like I said, it started happening. And you know, I've got buddies that have sold fire. I personally have never sold firewood, but I've got buddies that have set up and sold firewood before when they need a little extra money. And it's just you got to do it.
Fair enough. It seemed like such a personal song, so I thought maybe you were pulling.
Yeah, I don't
somewhere.
have kids or anything, man.
Fair
I
enough.
just made all that up.
Fair enough. I mean, I guess that's the story of a good songwriter.
Yeah, I try, man. I feel like I focus so, like normally when I'm writing, I'm always writing about myself or my relationships or what's going on in my life. So it's nice to get out of my own head every once in a while and try to write from some other perspective.
For sure. Why'd you choose that to be your title track for the EP?
Man, I'm proud of that song. And it seemed like, it's kind of like, somebody selling firewood. It's kind of like a musician trying to sell their music. You're just like, you put a sign up and hope people come find it, and dig what you're doing and buy some from you,
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to just kind of wrap it up here. You're going to play one last song, but for anybody that just kind of came in, because we've had people wandering in and out all morning, it's been a hectic morning, but I appreciate you all sitting here and chatting with us and hanging out and having a good old time. this was our kind of like first journey into doing the Hoedown Showdown live and just kind of figuring out what it could be, what it can be if we were to do it in a little bit more live atmosphere, because I've always really enjoyed the idea of having an audience. Like you go back to some of those old school radio shows where they have sit-in audiences and stuff.
It's been very cool, man. Thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So if anybody wants to check out your music, your EP, any of that fun stuff,
you can find me on all the Apple Music and all that stuff. It's under Back Row King, 3 words, BACKROWKING. And you can find me on Instagram, same handle, at Backrow King, YouTube at Backrow King, MySpace. You can ask Jeeves about me, all of it. Just I'm all over the internet, man.
You still have a MySpace?
No, dude, and I actually got on MySpace like last week just to check it out, to see what was going on there. And the headline on the landing page was from 2020 or something. Like it was like Radiohead's got a new single out, and it was one that came out a long time ago.
I was gonna say, because I think I checked like 2 or 3 years ago, and I still had a MySpace, but then it died.
I used to make these weird little experimental songs, and I did it under the name I Make Static, and I had a MySpace for that, and it was just like weird instrumental stuff that I would read, like Moby Dick and Catcher in the Rye over in robot voices. It was weird, man. And it was still up on MySpace up until a few years ago when like their servers got wiped or something, and so it's not there anymore, sadly. And my computer that it was on died on me, so thankfully that's lost to history, and so I should just let it die.
I feel like MySpace lost a lot of musicians' music because in similar situations. So let's have you send us home with one more song. What were we thinking here?
Man, I'm gonna do this one. I just wrote this one fairly recently. It's really not. It's not like a traditional structured song. It's just kind of like a stream of consciousness rambling, where I'm just kind of thinking, and I wrote it super quick, put a few chords to it, and then I've just enjoyed playing it. So I'd like to do it for y'all.
Let's go.
This one's called "Honest as I Get." You ain't doing what you said you would, and I still ain't doing what I know I should. I'd be lying if I said I'm good, but nobody wants the truth. Yeah, people believe what they want to believe, and I still expect everyone to leave. Well, I put your wants above my needs, but you say that you need proof. Well, I would show you if I had the chance, but I live my life on happenstance. But I'd trade it all for one slow dance, but I've got 2 left feet. But if you let me, I'd stumble through. I can't fool myself, I'm a fool for you. There ain't no telling what I wouldn't do for an address on your street. Well, I'd trade this freedom folks think I have, my walking shoes, my traveling bag. Straight and narrow don't sound so bad if I can hold you as you dream. But it looks like that ain't in the cards, and I must admit I'd take it hard. I'd rope the moon and I'd shoot the stars and curse the space between. And curse this doubt, and curse this fear, curse all the things that brought us here. I'm a joke, but I'm sincere. This is honest as I get. And honestly, I still have hope, but this anchor, well, it's got no rope. Oh, but you can toss me off your boat, but I ain't hit the bottom yet. But I'm still making my way down through dirty bars and no-name towns. When I stop and look around, I guess I got what I deserve. You deserve your happiness. If that's not with me, that's okay, I guess. I just had to get this off my chest. Maybe I've been overserved. But a drunk man speaks in sober truths of abandoned dreams and wasted youth. I'm not cool, I'm just aloof, and sometimes I'm downright mean. But I don't mean it when I am. I hope this helps you understand. I'm flying blind without a plan. I hope someone intervenes. But I know I'll find a way. I've said everything I want to say. Maybe tomorrow, if not today. Well, I guess it's time to quit. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all hanging out this morning. This was fun.
Another Back Row King banger right there.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
I think that's what the cool kids say nowadays,
Yeah,
right?
it's bussin'.
Right? There you go.
Yeah.
You sound way cooler than I do.
I don't know about that, Tom.
Fair enough. But once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. If you want to support anything we do, live and amplified, social medias, Instagram, Facebook, all that fun stuff, live, the letter N, amplified. Or you can email me at lnamusicreview@gmail.com. And then, of course, thank you to Dustin and everybody here at Mountain Breeze Campgrounds for being so supportive all week and the amazing staff they have here. And thank you to Inner Jam. So we're here for the last final day. Hope you guys have fun, and we will see you all later.